To be honest with you guys, I have never really understood this Russell Westbrook hate. He may miss a shot, he may play bad some games, but when it's time to play good, Game 7, win or go home, he is ready to turn up. Russell Westbrook may not have the greatest scoring nights, but on the defensive and playmaking side of the game, he is absolutely elite. A pure hustler, and he's willing to get 5 steals in a Game 7. But we're going to be breaking that down soon for you guys. We'll be looking at his playmaking, we'll be looking at his scoring, and his defense. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe, and let's get right into it. If you guys remember, the Clippers didn't really want Russell Westbrook on their roster anymore. And who did they trade Russell Westbrook for? They trade Russell Westbrook for Chris Dunn via a sign and trade. And just recently, Russell Westbrook basically told the Clippers, you picked the wrong person. And Russell Westbrook was correct, because Chris Dunn in this series didn't really stand out to me compared to Russell Westbrook. Russ had more points than him, more rebounds, more assists, more steals. He played more minutes and shot a higher percent from the 3-point line. Russ shooting about 42% from the 3-point line in this series was so impressive. So it shows that he's been in the lab working on his 3-point shot. But now let's get into the film and talk about the first aspect of his game, and this is his scoring. The Clippers really did not pay attention to Russell Westbrook in the corners, and while when Aaron Gordon would miss a shot and get a second chance opportunity, there would be literally nobody on Russell Westbrook because they could live with that shot. But it's pretty bad when Russell Westbrook is nailing these threes and shooting it at a 42% clip. There's practically nothing you could do to guard this Nuggets team. And what I liked about Russell Westbrook is that he's a very creative player. He doesn't always want to be spotting up. Sometimes he would just get screens from Nikola Jokic, and everybody's worried about the Nikola Jokic pop. This leaves Harden and Zubac completely lost, and you can see Harden's playing way too far back on Westbrook here, and Westbrook's gonna take advantage and shoot the 3-pointer. I'm being honest guys, if Westbrook is shooting off the dribble 3-pointers with this type of confidence, once again, you are not stopping this Nuggets team. But on the scoring end, Russell Westbrook does the craziest things that I really haven't seen before. This looks like an average free throw attempt for you guys, but Westbrook knows that he didn't shoot this ball right. So he goes after the ball and chases it to grab his own rebound and put the ball back in. At the end of the day, this is why you get Russell Westbrook. This is why he's on your team, because some nights he may not play good. Some nights he may not shoot good. But at the end of the day, he's always gonna have that hustle. This next play I'm about to show you guys is gonna leave you shocked. The person inbounding the ball is Chris Dunn. That's who the Clippers wanted over Russell Westbrook. And well, guess what? He threw a very bad pass and Russ was right there to grab it, and that leads to a transition bucket. Once again, he's very active on the defensive end, but we're going to talk about his defense later on in today's video. So stay tuned, but we have to talk about his playmaking now, because you guys know he could shoot the 3-pointer in this series, and that opens up a lot on the playmaking side. Because when Russell Westbrook gets the ball in the corner, a lot of defenders would leave him open most of the time. But look at it now. They're playing him so high up on the 3-point line that Christian Braun is completely wide open and Zubac is way too deep to even guard him. So Christian Braun gets a wide open shot, and that's like shoot around for him. Way too easy. This playmaking play is one of the most impressive ones of the whole night for Westbrook, because when he's bringing the ball down, he sees that Christian Braun is about to seal 2 defenders. We have to give some credit to this guy, Christian Braun, man. He is so smart on the floor, but also Westbrook has to get some credit too, because he instantly finds Jokic after the seal, and Jokic gets a wide open 3, and that's buckets. Let me just stop myself there. I am not Chris Move at all. In the regular season, Russell Westbrook has formed a connection with Nikola Jokic, and this has fully translated on the floor in the playoffs, and that's what helped him get Jokic wide open shots as well. Because over here, when Westbrook is bringing the ball down, you guys could see Ivica Zubac is nowhere to be found, leaving Jokic completely wide open. So now Jokic runs down the floor, and you could see Ivica Zubac is behind Jokic still, so Westbrook knows that Jokic has the advantage, passes it to Jokic, and Jokic gets an and one bucket. Now it's the greatest part of today's video, breaking down Russell Westbrook's defense. Before we break down his defense, we need to understand that there is a lot more nuances to this aspect of the game. You have to really think the game to be a good defender, and a lot of people think that Russell Westbrook doesn't use his brain when he plays basketball.
Are you thinking, or what are you feeling in those moments?
I think a lot, you know, as much as people may not think. I'm very smart and I understand the game. I understand what's going on. So I am thinking. And I also, just a force, man. I think it's, my ability to be able to be a force in nature on the floor is what I pride myself on. So whatever that looks like, It may be a turnover, it may be a missed shot, but it may be a steal, maybe a dunk, maybe a missed three, maybe a made three.
But Westbrook is right. He is truly a force on the defensive end, and he truly does use his brain when he's playing on the defensive end. And while this play is a very good example of how smart Westbrook is on the defensive end, because Ivica Zubac gets the ball inside of the free throw area, and you can see Zubac's back is completely turned, so he can't see Harden or Norman Powell. So Westbrook knows that this is a perfect time to go behind Zubac and completely rip the ball away when he spins, and that leads to a transition attempt, and the Nuggets are running it down the floor. But look at this, the Nuggets miss a shot, and Westbrook is still there on the same exact play to deny the Kawhi Leonard pass and fly like he's Superman. Then finally, the Nuggets get a bucket and a very good dunk from Aaron Gordon, all because of the hustle that Russell Westbrook has. Russell Westbrook has been playing basketball for so long that he knows exactly which play you're gonna run before you run it. Over here, Chris Dunn is about to pass it to Big Zoo, and instantly you can see Westbrook leaves his corner player just to attack Zubac because his back is turned again. And before Zubac turns around, Russell Westbrook is already there to rip the ball away, and he's going down by himself to get a crazy dunk. But this isn't your average dunk, because he holds onto the rim until he gets a technical foul, and while he sends everybody a message. He's showing everyone that he could do exactly what it takes to win playoff games, and while he tells the crowd to send the Clippers' ass back home, and that's exactly what's happening. So we showed you that he could score, he could play make, he could play defense, and he has everything it takes. But can he translate this 41.9 3-point percentage to the other series? That's the big question. Because even Russell Westbrook didn't know that he shot that good from the 3-point line. And at the end of the game, when he finally found out how much he shot from the 3, he was pretty surprised.
I don't know what I shot for the series, but somebody has to tell me. How much? Damn, that's solid. I guess, it didn't work out so well for them.
Wow, Russell Westbrook is truly impressing me as well. And to be honest, if there's one Russell Westbrook against 100 gorillas, I think I got Russell Westbrook. But this may be one of the craziest playoffs for Russell Westbrook because he just took down the Clippers. That was his former team. But now he has to match up against the OKC Thunder, which is also his former team. So if he gets these victories and beats the OKC Thunder too, that says a lot about this man. So in the comment section, let me know, who do you guys got, the OKC Thunder or the Denver Nuggets? And to the Westbrook haters, you guys look a little bit foolish right now. If you guys enjoyed today's video and you want to help me out, make sure you hit that like and subscribe to the channel. Not only does it get the video out to many more people, but we can help decrease the Russell Westbrook hate, because this man is a legend.